This is a demonstration of the project prediction tool. I'm going to log in with my account and password. And I get to the home page. And this graphic is representative of the neural network that the tool uses to make the predictions. And that is, there's inputs, there's a 3-layer neural network that drives the algorithm, and an output, which is a percentage prediction. The first thing I'm going to do is train the model. I train the model by uploading an Excel spreadsheet where I have the data sets. You can see I have projects, a project listing in the first column. And then the first row, each of the columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc., is a feature or a characteristic of each project. In this case, I have 87 characteristics. And then the last column is the success value, or the label. Was this project a success or was it not a success? Based on the documentation and the completion of the project. So we're using supervised learning because we have labeled data sets. The next step is to train the model. So I will train the model based on the data sets. And the result comes out with a validation. And this means that there are random samples of projects, of the data sets, that are set aside and used to verify that the data is giving accurate prediction results. In this case, the results are 100%, which means 10 times out of 10. It could be 8 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 10. Using this tool, the results would be accurate. Now I'm going to save the model. I'm going to call it Paul Model 1 and give it a description. Description is demo. So now I have that model saved, and I can use that model to make predictions. I go to the Predict menu, the left-hand side, and here's the model that I just trained. Now I want to make a prediction, so I'm going to go and grab 2 projects that do not have labels. They have all the data, they have all the features defined, but they are not labeled, and I'm going to make a prediction based on them. So I'll go down to the bottom of this window, and I'm going to perform a prediction. And the results here, Project A, it says the probability of success is 99.32. Project B says probability of success based on the model is 36.44. So we've made a prediction. And this is based on the documentation for projects before they begin and how they fared, or what the result was when the project was completed. Now if we look at this tool, we can use it not only for project prediction in terms of starting projects, but we could also use this for risks, what risks are likely to happen on a project, or perhaps quality issues on the project and how they were resolved, perhaps stakeholder communication. There's all sorts of concepts that you can think of where all you have to do is define the features, which means the characteristics of whatever you're looking at, label that data set, and then create a model based on the data set. And why is this considered artificial intelligence? Because the number of data sets you can have is enormous. You could have 10,000 projects. You could have 2,000 features. And creating a model is beyond what you could think of as a project manager to understand the correlations. Okay, that's how the project prediction tool works.